signed with Fog City Records as simply Mofro. And Gray explained that Mofro was an explanation to the band's sound. It's a Mofro sound, and that it sounded Southern. But then Gray later changed the band name to JJ Gray and Mofro because his grandmother asked if he was ashamed to use his own name. So that's why he kind of put the name right up front. So,
Okay.
if your grandmother says something, she's unhappy,
You gotta
you
do
got to
it,
listen to
right?
your grandma, right?
Right. Hey everybody, welcome back to Into the Music. I'm Chris. I'm here with my buddy Greg. And Greg, what you got for me to react to?
So I have another Kofi request, and Bob is sending us some really good stuff, and this is hopefully another one.
Mhm.
This is Tic-Tac-Toe. So you know the game. I don't think you do. You
I
know
do
the
know the
song?
game.
Do you know the
No, but I do know the game.
Yeah. And so this is from JJ Gray and Mofro. That's the name of the artist or band.
Mofro?
Um, well, it's actually a band, I guess. Yeah, I got the
Okay.
info on the other side. So yeah, JJ Gray and Mofro, and the song is Tic Tac Toe. Go check it out and let everyone know what you
Will
think.
do.
Spending mama and daddy's money in a college far from home, tending other people's business while you leave your own alone. Tell me, who are you afraid of? Tell me, who's scared you the most? Why do you quicker past your reflection? Why do you look like you've seen a ghost? It's like playing tic-tac-toe with yourself. It's like holding heaven in hand in the palm of your hand. How many ghosts haunt the heart of your memory? It's like playing tic-tac-toe with yourself. With yourself. Trying to stamp out all the evil till you no longer feel the good. Standing frail against the world, now a victim, once Robin Hood. Tell me, who are you afraid of? Tell me, who scares you the most? Why do you quicker past your reflection? Why do you look like you've seen a ghost? It's like playing tic-tac-toe with yourself. It's like holding heaven in hand in the
Hey, man. So, what'd you think?
Hey, um, this sounds to me, it sounds like another song I know, but I'm not sure what. Actually, it sounds like 1,000 songs I've heard. But that said, I really like that. That's the trumpet. The use of the trumpets really surprised me.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't expect that at all for this type of song. Um, and the guy's voice is really strong. I'd never heard this band before, so
yeah.
it's a good song. But it really does. It's along in the same vein as a lot of songs I've heard. Although I can't think of any that say give you the names of right now.
Do you think that it's really the whole song itself that sounds like something else, or do you think there's parts of the song that
I
sound
think
like something you haven't given it
kind of
that much thought?
both. Both the overall feel of it and certain parts of it too. Certain melodic lines in it.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't put my finger on it though. So I only heard it the once. So I don't know.
Before I tell you what I sort of observed and thought, there was also wah wah, and it was
There
very
was
subtle.
towards the end.
I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah,
It was
yes,
very
that,
subtle
yeah,
too, and I like
yeah.
that. They didn't try to
Right,
crash you with it.
right.
The horns were actually sort of really sort of the main kind of, we're in here. What's going
Yeah,
on?
yeah,
That was really cool. And like you said, man, his voice, yeah, so strong. Reminds me of someone, and I just can't put my finger on
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, I
And
mean,
I
it's
had
so
more
familiar
time
with
because I listened to it a
it.
couple times. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And I had more time to think. I just, I mean, how do you research that? So, who sounds like what's in my head right now? But the verses, when he was singing the verses, the rhythm, da 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 da. Darkness, Knock, Darkness by the Youngbloods. And
Oh,
that just rang right in my head, darkness, darkness, da 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 da. So, I just wonder if, that was kind of seeped into their sort of creative sort of world when they were creating
mhm,
this. But that's interesting. And yeah, overall, I like the song. It was
mhm,
definitely, yeah, it was really nice. It was really good. So Tic-Tac-Toe, they formed in the well, this actually in as the band that it's known right now. Okay, JJ Grey and Mofro, late 1990s, but they started off
yeah,
in the mid 90s when John Higginbotham, aka JJ Grey, and Daryl Hance stay signed with a UK record label
mhm,
as Mofro Magic, and then that deal eventually fell through, and then they returned back to their native home city, which is Jacksonville, Florida. The same city,
okay,
right, that the Allman Brothers actually came from. And
right.
that was 2001. And they signed with Fog City Records as simply Mofro. And Gray explained that Mofro was an explanation to the band's sound. It's a Mofro sound, and that it sounded Southern. But then Gray later changed the band name to JJ Gray and Mofro because his grandmother asked if he was ashamed to use his own name. So that's why he kind of put the name right up front. So,
Okay,
if your grandmother says something, she's unhappy,
you got to
you
do
got
it
to listen to
right.
your grandma, right?
Right.
Absolutely. This song is off their eighth and last studio album. They're still together, but this was 2015, and it's called Old Glory.
Okay.
And from what I understand, it's like a blend of funk and blues and rock and gospel, and there's a little bit of folk and a little bit of blues and stuff like that with this, and his voice is very strong. So,
Mhm,
if they're saying there's some gospel and some other song, the
right.
songs, I'm thinking he's got the chops, to really
Mhm,
deliver a gospel
right.
song. Yeah. So that's kind of
Yeah, I
the
would say so.
information.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the information that I have. You have any last final things to say? All
No,
right,
I'm still
cool.
trying to think of what it sounds like to me, but I can't put my finger on it.
Not even close to even give a guess.
No.
Okay. You want to take us out?
Yeah. Um, okay. So this was a request from who again? Bob?
This is Bob.
Okay. So thanks for this, Bob. And thanks for everybody for watching. And we're going to catch you next time on Into the Music.
See ya.